and we are starting. We are recording. Hey guys, it's been quite some time.
A month, probably the same interval of time between the last one and the last one, right?
Well, no, because the last one was on the 11th of this. No, 10th of December. Okay. So it's been about some
like
time, over a month and a half. Yeah,
okay, we'll say that.
But we do have a reason for that this time.
Oh,
Not other than just, really is life, but
before we go into life, we should preface by saying the intro, you know.
You're right.
What if this is someone's first time?
That is very true. I almost forgot. I can't believe that. Well, hey, if you're first time here, welcome. This is the Querents podcast, where we're two brothers from different mothers here to tell you what's on our mind today.
Easy as that.
Yeah, I'm surprised I still remember that.
But so easy.
Right. But where have we been? Really, it's just, of course, life and all, but we both ended up getting COVID.
The coof. Good job, us.
Well, that's not our fault.
It's not our fault, but still, it fucking happens. Both of us turned out good. Our families are good.
Yeah, which is the fortunate thing, but of course, it's just, without getting too deep into it, of course, it's going to affect us in the long run. I'm just glad that it wasn't anything drastic from what other people had faced when they got COVID. So
people got it worse. We got cough and bad taste in the mouth.
Well, I didn't lose my taste at all. I only lost my sense of smell.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which was super weird. And funny enough, on Christmas day, I ended up getting a candle.
A candle?
Yeah, I got a candle for Christmas.
Yeah, the fucking...
Yeah, I got a candle for Christmas, and I'm like, great, I can't even fucking smell it. But, yeah, no, we both ended up getting COVID, but we were fortunate enough to not have the worst end of it compared to others.
Not die at all.
Right.
Which is good. We're both very much alive.
Very much alive.
Debatably good.
You're right, yeah, debatably good. But, it's a little... Without thinking too much of it, we really gotta...
Get back on the horse.
Yeah, get back on the horse, and try not to think as everything as doom and gloom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but with that in mind, though, even in just the first month of 2022, it's just been nothing but bizarre surprises.
Yeah, that's what it fucking has been.
In case you missed it, there have been at least a handful of things, at least at this moment we're speaking, there had been a handful of things that happened, starting off how Megalovania from Undertale was played in front of the Pope.
I kind of see where this is going, since
yeah. You see where we're headed.
Okay.
But, you can't blame me for not covering it. Of course, everyone else has talked about it, but, come on.
I actually can't say that I've heard of that particular instance of pop culture to certain types of people.
Right.
But
right.
that is interesting to hear, I'll tell you.
Right,
that.
And it's just crazy because it all started from just being a remix on a ROM hack of Earthbound.
Oh.
All the way to today being played in front of a Pope.
That whole domino effect type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Exactly, and it's just the most bizarre thing ever.
So, how did he react to it?
I don't know. I think he just yes, of course.
He did his Pope thing, raised his right hand, and was like, yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Just what we need next is to get him to play Undertale.
Oh, yes.
I think he may have actually, or something.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I think so.
He doesn't deal with video games.
Okay, I have to look this up now. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Has the Pope played Undertale?
Video games belong to the devil, though.
Shut up.
Why would he do that?
In 2016, YouTube gamer MatPat famously gave the Pope a Steam code for Undertale as he thought the game represented the same themes of forgiveness and compassion that the Pope alluded to in the speech he made earlier in the year.
Hold up. The Pope has a fucking Steam account? Where does that come from?
I don't know. I just found out about that today.
God.
I
remember hearing about that too. Oh, fuck yeah, there was a bunch of YouTubers who went to the Pope, and they all gave him something, and fucking MatPat gave him the fucking code for Undertale. And
maybe that's how it just led to it, man.
That's the start of the apocalypse. It sounds like apocalypse shit, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah, it does. Pope plays Undertale, realizes something, summons devil accidentally.
Hey man, you never know.
You never know. That's the thing.
Yeah, like I said, you never know. That might be a surprise down the line.
Truly.
But alongside the lines of video games, another huge thing in the game industry was that Microsoft ended up buying Activision / Blizzard.
Yeah, I heard about
It was finding about that was like the weirdest flex ever, especially for how much money they put down for it. Do you know how much money they paid for them?
45 million?
70 billion.
Oh, billion. That's right. I forgot how
$70 billion.
$70 billion.
That's like the weirdest flex ever, and especially how Phil Spencer. I mean, I don't know. I trust Phil Spencer, CEO of Microsoft or whatever the fuck, or Xbox.
No,
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either.
Names are names, man.
Names are names. Anyway, the big man himself, he stated about the trouble going down in Activision before they were bought.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, now that they own them, perhaps you'll, whip them into shape.
Honestly, now that I see it, I could just see all each other's companies' bullshit coming together, just be one big bullshit.
God.
And it makes sense to just hate on one company instead of hating on this company and that one. Let's just blame it all on EA.
I mean, that's more easier that way, too. It's fuck EA. Also fuck Konami. I hate them.
Fuck Blizzard.
Blizzard, yeah. Fuck all of them. It's just really weird, because especially now that they have all these games under their belt, especially fucking Crash, Bandicoot, and Spyro under their belt, it's like, you're looking at Sony now, it's like, hey, dude, you need to make a move before you fall behind.
I see that.
You know what I mean? So, if they were really to get off their ass, I'd hope they at least buy out Konami and do something.
Honestly, I'm getting lost in all these fucking companies owning another and owning another IP.
I blame Disney.
Yeah, fuck. Disney and the Marvel and Fox and whatever else they have, half the fucking media.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox.
It's weird to think about.
It really is.
But it's just getting more and more weird. But like I said, Phil Spencer is like probably like most based fucking game.
Based gamer.
Based gamer. He's the based gamer. No, like seriously, like he understands this shit.
I don't even know who Phil Spencer is, I'll tell you that.
Really?
Like, I know you're telling me to get into the whole media aspect of life and go out there and learn about yada yada, but Phil Spencer, who the fuck is that?
Phil Spencer, bro, look,
Bro.
I'll show you right now. That is a video on Twitter. Phil Spencer. Here we go. Head of Xbox.
Head of Xbox.
That's right. He's the big man himself.
Okay.
Or if you want to go by Google standards, let's see.
Why are you looking this up? Just fucking tell me.
Well, I want to give you all the details.
Like some little bit.
He's the
context.
CEO of Microsoft Gaming.
Yes. CEO of gaming.
Yes. My point is, it's just very bizarre that this has happened, and I'm just hoping Phil Spencer does something good about it.
But he is a good guy.
He is a good guy.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not something I'm used to hearing about at Microsoft, EA, or Activision, Blizzard. Anywhere, honestly. I think
That's
the
fair.
last good guy gaming had was probably Reggie Miyamoto.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't blame you. You can't really trust corporations, but that's another story for another time.
Yeah. You know his fucking base, though?
What's that?
The one guy who does Nier. What's his name? Yoko something?
Huh?
You know that one guy who like always goes to press conferences wearing the Nier mask? What's his name?
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's
no.
fucking badass.
And it's funny because he's so clear about it, because
Yes.
they finished up the last Nier game, I believe, and it's like, oh yeah, that's it. And then some other dude that was with him is like, oh well, what if another time or another chance comes up to make another game? And it's like, well, that's if I get a big pile of money.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
the best.
He's honest as shit, man.
If you give me money, I'll fucking do it. What's your biggest motivator? Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just so clear about it. I think there was even a time where a girl dressed up as 2B went and visited him, or like at a con or whatever, and he like was like obsessed with her. And she was like totally cool about it too. It was just like it's
That's
just
precious.
funny. Like that guy is just wild. Oh god. And another well, other than the other big thing I want to point out, which I think everybody knows now by this point, but we'll just say in case you missed it. But just another tiny thing before that.
Oh.
Did you know that Weird Al is making a movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah, I think it's a little past his time, but
I mean, hey man, it's never too late. But yeah, no. I guess he's just making a movie that's about him in a way.
So it's like a mockumentary, self-mockumentary?
Yeah, in a way. And funny enough, it's going to be starring Daniel Radcliffe as him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's... Oh, okay, no, I heard about that.
Yeah.
People were getting mad about Daniel Radcliffe not playing like a serious character, but he's played in Guns Akimbo and Swiss Army Man. He's fucking... He can pull it off.
Bro, he played as a farting corpse. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. No, I could fucking see that. Daniel Radcliffe, Weird Al. Good for them.
Right.
I'm willing to see it.
Yeah. Honestly, I look forward to seeing that in theaters. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
But, of course, and now to the bigger thing.
The big thing.
The big thing. If you may have heard of it already, but...
Yeah, we're gonna spend like 2 seconds on this, and that's gonna be fucking it.
Pretty much. But just, Tifa...
That's all you gotta say.
No. Okay, hold on. Tifa Lockhart, SFM porn, played at the Italy government meeting.
Yeah. Good for them. You know, I did hear a theory that they did that on purpose. Just to, like, bring in views for the fucking whatever meeting it was.
Really?
Yeah, like, oh, Italian fucking consulate Tifa porn. Wow, let me look that up. And then they just spend like an hour in the fucking the Italian consulate type meeting.
I mean, no, that's just stupid, man. I don't know.
It's conspiracy type thing, but you know what? They're in on it. Italian consulate did Tifa 2022.
God, so you're telling me that they may have just had a discussion at a table, like, all right, listen, we need the world to focus on us right now. What do we do?
Tifa porn.
Tifa porn.
Done like that.
Yeah, just fucking play a clip of SFM Tifa porn for a good 30 seconds.
It was 30 seconds?
It was about like 25 to 30 seconds.
Oh, God. I thought it was like 5 seconds or something.
No, it was
30 seconds.
Yeah,
Man.
it was longer than that. And funny enough, and yeah, exactly. And and from the clip, it's just so funny because you see all the others just like staring. Like it took them so long to realize what was going on. It'll take you down.
Who did this for me? Is this some sort of gift for me? Oh, who did this?
Yeah, and I guess the dude that was like running the presentation or whatever the fuck, apparently he was like, "Oh yeah, somebody put that there. That wasn't me. Somebody put that there."
See, there he's in on it. He's in on it. No one put that there. Who the fuck would put that there? They knew what they were doing. They knew it. They fucking knew.
Oh man, but like from the end of it all though, there has been so much art of Tifa now.
Being Italian.
Hanging
out
like,
with Mario.
Yeah, Mario being like, "Hey, so I heard you like Italian." It's just so fucking funny because there's even some people too like, "Oh hey, here's some Tifa Lockhart artwork for no particular reason."
That's great.
It's fucking amazing. So like, yeah, like just from that overall was what I mean. That I don't know. I just feeling that this year just may bring us a lot of bizarre. I wouldn't say events. Just
honestly, I think we ran out of our bizarre events for the whole fucking year.
That just was the top of all. Like we cannot go beyond that.
We had a meter. And we expelled that meter in all of January.
Oh, man. No.
Rest of 22 is going to be a little bland, boring, American-filled nonsense, you know? Just run-of-the-mill stuff, I bet. It's not going to top Tifa, Italian consulate. God.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, man.
We will.
We'll just have to wait and see. Aside from that, though, I guess now putting the spotlight back on us, I can't really say much as for plans right now, because I know we've discussed before that, you know, what we wanted to do with the channel, this and that, and upload, like, fucking gameplay videos, this and that.
We still gotta get a game capture.
Yeah, we still need to get a game capture, and I mean, again now, because last recording I didn't have a job at the time. Then I got a job.
Oh yeah.
And then today, as of this recording, I had just lost my job.
January 24th, 2022.
It's the 25th.
25th?
It's the 25th.
Jesus Christ.
That was the 24th.
Yeah, I don't keep track of my days unless I'm working, man.
I mean, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
But 2022, January 25th, Carlos gets laid off for the 10th time.
No, I didn't.
Okay, this is the first time you got laid off, but you quit your previous jobs.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much.
Easy as that.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I guess as of now, we got the timing, or it's just a matter of making the time now. Again. But I can't really confirm that we have any solid plans as of now, because right now things are just really up in the air.
Yeah, you don't need plans, honestly. Fuck that. You only need plans when you decide to make them.
I mean, yeah, I mean, what, hold on, you lost me there. What the fuck does...
I said that hoping that you'd kind of just gloss over it. I didn't have a way to explain it, so...
Yeah, dude, you fucking lost me. Point is, just do not expect a lot from us at the moment.
They shouldn't be expecting a lot from us anyways, fuckers. You know? We are regular, basically kids. You know, just fucking hanging out, doing what we want on our free time. And you know what? If it's talking into a microphone that's on our free time, then so be it. Right. If it's not, then sorry. I say that semi-sarcastically. I do want to make this more consistent for us, just so we get more into the hang of it, you know?
Yeah, that's true, because, I mean, like, it should just be a learning process, and, you know, hopefully over time we'll have a good grasp on it, and actually perhaps go further with it.
Truly at this point in the foundation of this podcast, that it's really, truly just for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fucking, what was I saying? Market it, advertise it.
There you go.
You advertise it, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, because okay, so at least for me, now that I have all the time in the world, you know, again, I'm hoping to start up streaming, which I have. I have everything that I need at this point.
Do you have good internet connection?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, then you can stream easy.
Yeah. It's just I need to pick up OBS, learn how to work with that, and then set up and bingo.
I've heard to stay away from Streamlabs OBS.
Streamlabs OBS?
Yeah, I think that's there was some weird legal issue with Pokimane or just Streamlabs OBS in general.
Oh yeah,
it was stole from OBS.
Yeah,
originally.
Yeah,
which is you know about it. You can explain it better, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, okay, I do remember that being brought up. Like it was sometime like maybe in the middle of the year last year. I don't know, somewhere around there, but I do remember something about that happening.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So, okay, yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind. But, yeah, no, so I'm hoping to start streaming. And, you know, over time I will mention, you know, the podcast and everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, you know, to cover, in a way, cover more ground. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, yeah, well, but with that in mind, I guess we'll just see what happens.
Play by ear.
Yeah, pretty much.
I tell you what, though, I'm fucking joining you on your podcast. Streams.
Streams. That's fair.
Okay, if we're ever playing, like, Dead by Daylight or whatever co-op games there are. Yeah, I'm fucking joining you.
Yeah, man.
You have no say in this.
Well, me,
I don't care what you say, I'm joining.
I wasn't even going to be like, oh, no.
Yes.
I wasn't going to be like that. I'm honestly perfectly fine with that. You know, it's cool just like build up, I guess, a group of buddies and whatnot over time.
But what are you planning on streaming?
I can't say I have a good, I have a general idea. I wouldn't say it's a solid plan.
Yeah.
But I wasn't thinking of like streaming a particular game or anything like that. Like
you don't have to stream a particular game. Just like, what do you have in mind?
I mean, I was just thinking of just playing through single player games.
Yeah.
Just being mostly just whatever, or just whatever I need to clear through my backlog.
Yeah.
And then, you know, over time, I will probably just like have streams where I'm just fucking around on the internet, looking at funny things on Wish. You know,
I forgot that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty much doing my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of just fucking around and just, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So that's just something that at least what I have in mind. I don't have anything like a bigger plan. Other than that, I mean, I do have kind of have some other things I'm thinking about doing, but that's really up in the air as well. I won't mention them because I don't want to hold myself to any promises. So, but we'll see if those come around. You'll
Dude,
know when you see
our
them.
promises mean nothing. You can let us know.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Kind of just Well, okay. I want to get back into drawing again.
Easy. Okay. See?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, at the time, I don't think it's gonna really happen anytime soon. But over time, I'll invest into a drawing tablet and just have streams where I'm drawing too.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Or I mean, this is a good microphone. I know I could mess with the quality a little bit more, but I want possibly get into singing. Or
singing.
voice acting too.
Yeah.
But I mean that's I don't know. I'm on the line about that one, but I know it's still there. So that one's just in the back burner for now.
I see.
But singing.
Singing. I wouldn't
Right.
have expected that.
Well, I mean, I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting to make anything big out of that, but just to have it as a side thing. Just to mess around and do at time to time.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Something you can say you did.
Yeah, exactly. So really, that's just, at least for me going on my end, that's just what I got going on.
Yeah. As for myself, I have no aspirations.
That's fair.
I am still stuck where I am for the past couple of years, and I'm okay with that for now. We'll get into it, but I'm ready.
Man, I think at one point you need to pick up a guitar. An acoustic guitar.
I play Guitar Hero a lot. I can't do guitar.
What the fuck does that mean? There had been people that had played Guitar Hero for their first time, and over time that's what had inspired them to play guitar.
Literally, it is 5 buttons and a little strummy bar. But a real guitar is fucking 6 strings, fucking 20 frets.
You're overthinking.
I can't do that shit.
You're overthinking.
I've tried.
Have you?
I've actually
Really?
I've done all right at mandolin work.
Okay.
I literally just hold a few fucking frets and go ding 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 ding. That's how I play the mandolin, and sometimes that's how I play the acoustic guitar. But I just can't.
Come on, man.
I'm fucking badass hard mode playing Guitar Hero, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh god, I used to play expert, and very bad at it, but still used to continue songs without going bad in the rock meter.
God, I think I could remember that. That's when you were with I mean, I guess you would have to bleep this out. Dominic, when he used to
he
live
doesn't
with.
fucking care.
No, like when he used to live with them.
No, it was after that.
It was after that because I remember you used to play guitar here. Because remember you had your room here, then you had the bottom downstairs living room, then this room, then bathroom, and then had that weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't.
But I moderately remember.
Anything.
I have shit memory, man. But I think at that point when I lived with Dominic, I was playing on hard mode.
Yeah,
I think I was dabbling a little bit in expert, but it was a little bit after that, and then I stopped. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of difficult getting back into it because there's this weird desync with the older games on the PS2.
That is true. That's one thing I hate about modern TVs today.
Yeah, they're just not built.
They're not built to last with this technology.
They're built too different.
Too different. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. It's with this now, it's probably going to be as close as it's going to get for now. Unless we really want to go on our way to buy a fucking
CRTV.
Yeah, one of those heavy ass motherfuckers. I'm surprised we've even lived with those TVs.
No, I'm not. I don't know if I told you, but one of those TVs fell on my sister once from like a 3-foot shelf.
How the fuck did that happen?
She was climbing the shelf. And it tilted back, and she fell, and the TV fell right on her.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh god, it was awful. I wasn't there, thankfully, because I'd been freaking out.
Like, oh my god, my sister's dead.
Exactly. Just imagine a splat. It's awful. It's awful. But she was alright.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Right on, dude. Oh god. But those TVs were just so unnecessarily heavy, dude.
It made sense. I mean, they had a lot of technology to put in there. Stuff that can fit in a fucking USB now, but you know how technology goes.
Yeah, I gotta love technology, dude.
Yeah, with as fast as technology's growing too. Before we get into this, I don't want to get into like technology and crazy and anything because we all know it's going fast. If I were to play an instrument, styling back like a good 5 minutes, it'd be keyboard.
I knew you were gonna say keyboard.
Really?
Yeah, I had a strong feeling.
Damn it.
Well, it's a good thing because it's just like, I mean, I don't know, it's just like the most Drejon instrument ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I could say keytar being a
Keytar, I mean, yeah,
being a
keytar
Drejon instrument.
Yeah, keytar's kind of up there.
But piano, keyboard, it's just easy for me. It's buttons, you press them in sequence, and feels nice.
That's true. And it's
That or
honestly,
bass.
it's a lot more easier to pick up compared to like other instruments like guitar and
Yeah. What's cool about it too, it's easy to pick up, but it's hard to master.
Yeah, that's very true. Exactly.
I don't plan on mastering it. I just want to press buttons and make sounds.
I mean, hey man, just one of the. Didn't you buy a keyboard before?
I still have a keyboard.
You still have it. It's
Yeah.
the same one from like years ago.
It's a Casio LS370. I don't know. It's Casio.
Yeah, it's one of those older
It's
ones.
very 80s sounding, and it's great. It reminds me of Hall & Oates every time I play it.
Well, there you go, man. There you go.
How about you? What would you play other than the electric guitar and acoustic guitar that you have hanging on the wall,
Well, I mean,
collecting
okay.
dust?
Okay, hold on. Let's first of all, so I ended up giving that guitar to my little sister for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Nice.
She loved it, but she ended up breaking the strings, so she can't play it for a while.
Is that what's on the floor?
No, those are strings that go to that guitar because I've been
Oh, the
lazy.
acoustic.
Yeah, I've been
I see.
too lazy to put the strings on the acoustic. But really, for an instrument, I wouldn't say anything else other than the guitar. But like I said, singing, because
Yeah.
to me, in a way, it just seems a lot more easier to do. I guess that's just because I have a little bit experience with it since I took fucking choir in high school.
Right.
You know, and it's just kind of a matter of like just letting your voice out and kind of just pitching it in a way.
I see.
I don't know. That was probably not the best way to explain it, but just like I said, in a sense, it feels much more easier to do.
Yeah, I could see that. You don't need any extra external or fucking instruments of any sort. You just have your body and your throat,
Right?
your
Yeah.
esophagus.
Yeah, just like taking care of your throat, like drinking plenty of water, this and that, doing training, this and that, and yeah, that's it. Because I don't know, I've listened to a handful of songs where it's like, wow, this is awesome. You know, like I don't know, it's just weird.
You know, it's also a good medium to get a message across. Like, you can play a fucking guitar riff and it can feel something to someone, but something else to another person. But with songs, lyrics are, for the most part, a little bit more concrete than a guitar riff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that's a good point, and it's funny you say that because I honestly kind of feel like opposite way at times.
Really?
Yeah, because sometimes I just feel like instrumentals are just far more effective than lyrics at times.
I see.
I don't know if that's just because of like whoever wrote the lyrics' voice, like the singer's voice, just can't really
Convey the message.
exactly.
I see.
I just think at times that can't really be the case. But I don't know. I just say it's more just a 50-50 thing, you know.
You know, I can get that. Especially with most vocalists kind of sounding the same. It doesn't even sound like words sometimes. Like, when you listen to music, you don't always listen to the words. You listen to the actual sounds, the instruments, and how they make you feel.
Right.
You don't have the cognitive... I'm not going anywhere.
No. I know. I get what you're saying because that's how I usually listen to music.
Yeah, just...
Like, especially because just jumping into it, not really paying attention, but just getting the feel of it.
I see.
But, you know, take it a few re-listening. Is that even a word?
Re-listening to?
Yeah.
Word?
And, or you could just, at least one time, at times, if I find a song that I really like with lyrics, I will look up the lyrics online. Just, like, learn them, you know, kind of just better understand the song and whatnot.
I see that, yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, no, I totally get what you mean. Like, that's just, I feel like that's just a super common thing, though.
I thank you for understanding me when
Yeah.
I don't understand me.
You're all good, man. You're all good, but...
I will say, though, whenever I look up song lyrics, it's not too often to understand the meaning of the song, but it's just so I have an easier time to listen to the song and, you know, get a feel for the song's general notions better.
Right.
Because if I hear it listening, not knowing what the lyrics are saying, it just sounds like mumbling and it doesn't come together as well. But
Right.
once you know the words, it's a good song. It's a complete song.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I don't know, I was just trying to think of something to follow up with that. I'm like, no, I think that's about it.
No, I think singing's has run its course.
Yeah.
But congrats on wanting to be a singer.
Thank you.
What would you want to sing? What would you want to sing about?
Well, that'd just be a variety of things. Like I said, I don't know, because from what I've seen, from content creators to artists, or just people in general, like, they try to define themselves by sticking to one particular thing. You know what I mean? Whether that being that's just like a professional player that's played this game for like a video game for like 8 years, or like an artist that, you know what I mean?
Having the dedication to stick in one lane.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't want to do something like that.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, like, I will remember what it is I came from or whatever the fuck, but, I wouldn't want to just try to stick to one thing or follow trends, this and that.
Yeah, following trends is shitty.
Yeah, so like I said, it would just kind of be a variety of things, whether that being like a sad, mopey song that I sing alongside playing the acoustic guitar, or, something more pop-ish or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I guess it just depends how I'm feeling.
I see.
So.
You want to stay true to you and your feelings, and it doesn't matter what anyone else is thinking. Just
exactly.
You do you.
Exactly.
Okay. Easy fucking, easy clap.
Yeah.
As the kids say.
Easy clap. God, dude, it's funny, because, like, even though I do look at TikTok pretty frequently, like, there's just now more new lingo.
Really?
Yeah, like, I don't know, dude. It's super weird, but I have such a hard time following it. And it's just like, I don't know what y'all are talking about now. Like,
honestly, you don't even have to be talking about anything. Just say something, it'll catch on, and, the people will make its own meeting. You could say fucking... I'm not going to say anything, but you know what I mean, right?
No, I get what you mean. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Like, I think I'm slowly just reaching that point where it's just like, you know what? I'm behind with the times. I think I'm okay with that.
With as fast as the times are going, it's hard not to be boomerish.
Boomerish in a way.
Yeah.
In a way, it's like back in my day.
Back in our day.
Back in our day. Like, and it's just so weird because, like, time goes on so fast. Like, think about it, dude. 2017 was 5 years ago.
5 fucking years ago, and that doesn't even seem that long ago.
Right.
I started working in a pawn shop 5 years ago.
Yeah. Like, that's just insane, man. Like,
what was released in 2017?
Resident Evil 7.
Really?
Did you say 2015 or
2017?
Yeah, Resident Evil 7.
Fucking hell.
Right?
Biohazard, man.
Biohazard.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, and it's just crazy because there's so many other people that are like, wait, this came out this time? Like, there's just a whole lot of things, and, and it's just, it is what it is, man.
Like, I just really want to yell boomer at someone. Like, no context. Just fucking get him off the street. Just like that. Point at him.
Boomer.
Boomer! You fucking boomer! It sounds so mean.
It honestly is kind of mean. Like, okay, so at my last job, my boss's daughter, she worked over there time to time.
Yeah.
And she was talking with one of my coworkers. They were both high school kids.
Oh yeah.
And I walk over and I'm looking at them and I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's just like, nothing, you boomer.
Ugh.
Yeah. And I never really thought about it much then, but hearing that directly to me, I'm like,
word knives.
Oh my god!
How
I'm
old
only
are you?
20!
20 fucking years old. Can't even buy alcohol. And you're a boomer.
I know, dude. Like, and it's so bizarre.
It's just a strange feeling.
Like, dude, what are you saying?
The power of words is amazing. Like, I never realized how, like, violent the word cope is until the whole cope, seethe, mauled type meme. Yeah. I just hear someone say cope and, oh god, I seethe. Oh god, but it sounds so violent because, you hear someone, like, talking themselves out and fucking talking themselves down.
Yeah.
Someone just yells cope at them and it just turns into, like, thinking about it. And you realize you're coping.
You're coping hard. And then you cope harder.
Oh, God.
We've really come a long way, dude, in terms of vocabulary and just, I want to say in society, but just...
Society, yeah. The way society interprets vocabulary is just fucking astounding these days. Like, eventually sentences are going to be turned down to one word, you know?
That is true.
That's
that is
fucking
true.
ridiculous. Like, food? Burger King. Yes.
Yes.
That's it. It's a whole conversation. 2050.
We're 2050. God, dude, we're just headed towards like the most simplistic shit ever.
Yeah.
And you know, when it's already started with fucking corporations simplifying their logos.
You know what's sad too?
What's up?
My fucking manager told me. Okay, so we saw a commercial on the TV on cable, like boomers, and it was this this commercial for this diabetes sort of little plate that you put in your arm. You can download an app on your phone, tap it to the plate on your arm, and it tells you like your blood sugar and whatnot.
What the hell?
And I told him, you know, that's the beginning of the chip. That's how they're gonna get you. I said it kind of jokingly because my dad is like really against the whole chip in the arm type thing, sign of the devil.
Yeah.
And he was like, just to sort of be a devil's advocate to me, because I'm usually devil's advocate to him.
Yeah.
He tells me, you know, I wouldn't mind it because, you know, then I can just fucking have this information in my arm. People can just tap it and won't have to answer any stupid questions. And he wasn't too into that argument because he knew he was just disagreeing with me.
Yeah.
But, like, that is where the fucking world is going. The whole complacency and the convenience of things. That's what everyone wants. You want the tip in your arm to get Burger King fucking DoorDash to your door in 2 minutes? Bam, slap your arm, you got Burger King. That's what people want.
Well, I will say this now, man. I don't think that's going to happen at least anytime soon.
Okay, probably not.
Probably
within our
not.
lifetimes,
Within
definitely.
yeah, for sure. But because, like, it's funny because when you mentioned that, there had been, like, sudden or new news of Elon Musk trying to make brain chips.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah, with these brain chips, you can like look back at your older memories, or even put them in a new body or in a robot body. This and that. It's like, dude, how are you going to be able to do that when you can't even make a functioning car?
It sounds cool on paper. That's a lot of what Elon Musk is. And honestly, when it comes to him, I don't mind it.
Right.
He can say whatever the fuck he wants. Just make a tunnel that has no traffic, or a flamethrower, or the indestructible car.
He's just a fucking man-child with too much money. Anyway, sorry.
He kind of is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I can understand if you were less popular to make these, like, these statements and just talk his talk. Mm-hmm. But, you know, with his popularity, he should be talking a little bit more what he can do instead of what he wants to do.
Yeah, no, but they're not going to do that.
Yeah, he was Elon Musk at this point. He has an image to uphold.
Yeah, and then, of course, he'll be followed by a bunch of weird-ass fucking nerds that will defend him for some reason, when in reality, he'd let them die.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just weird, but like I said, you know, I don't think the whole chip thing is going to happen anytime soon. Within our lifetime, maybe, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
Honestly, I give it 10 years.
10 years?
10 years. Chips in the body.
I'd say at least 15.
15?
At least 15.
I see. We'll see. Bet on it?
Bet, dude.
Bet. Oh!
Alright, bet
Magical.
$50.
$50.
I will...
$200.
$200.
This is going to be in 10 years when we're both going to be making millions of dollars. You know?
I mean, okay. Alright, cool. I will remember that then.
$200.
$200.
Alright.
I may even get a tattoo of that. Just 200 written somewhere on my body.
That's
and
great.
if I see it, I'm like, oh yeah. Alright, I'll hold you to that, man. I'll hold you to that.
Alright. I'm glad I didn't say anything like $1,000 or anything.
Yeah, 200 is fair price.
200 is.
200 is fair price.
But that reminds me, too, another argument that I had with my manager, you know. He was talking about the whole convenience thing and about the whole chips in the body type thing.
Yeah.
And what I'm afraid of as, like, a convenience, you're familiar with, like, pacemakers, right?
Yeah.
Electrical machines in the heart to make it keep going. And, you know, eventually we'll be able to hack, like, implants in the body. Like, I know hacking sounds like... Don't look at me with that face.
No. I'm not saying that, like, that's not impossible. I think that may be possible somewhere down the line.
And that's scary, you know?
Yeah.
Eventually we'll have these cybernetic implants. People will be able to hack them and just kill us.
Yeah.
Kill us with a fucking computer. That's where the world's going.
Oh, dude, that does not sound pleasant.
It doesn't.
It does not
It sounds
sound pleasant.
awful.
Ah, God. Okay. backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
It definitely does seem possible. Don't get me wrong, but we need to backtrack a little bit and think about this.
Okay.
Our government puts too much money into the military than anything else. I don't think they're going to try putting into chips. Yet.
Honestly, military budget can go into chips.
Man, got me fucked up. If that ever happens, I'm gonna just like run away to the mountains and like build a shelter.
Yeah, do that. No, I'll live peacefully in my fucking suburban. What'd you even call this suburban?
No.
Sub-metropolitan area.
There you go.
And just fucking cope.
Cope.
I'll say fuck you to the government. No chips in me. Easy as that.
Easy as that.
Yeah.
We're just, oh man, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy.
It'll be easy to not get a chip, I'm sure. Like, you gotta be super volunteering for them to get a chip.
Yeah, because it's like, no, get the fuck away from me. I don't want that shit.
I don't know. I think I remember seeing people get like, no, I'm going crazy. I'm thinking of a game. You know what? Talking about this right now. Have you ever played Watch Dogs 2?
No.
Backlog game, right there. It's a stupid game, but it's a fun little dumb fun game. But there was this one character who has like a phone sort of surgically inserted into her arm, or like some sort of fucking device where she puts it to something and it opens something. You know that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I could see that's where the world is going too.
I mean, shit, man.
Why are we fucking talking about this?
It just led to it, and I mean, I honestly thought it was... I'm not complaining about the topic. It's a little bit scary and kind of depressing to think about, but I will say, just the flow of this conversation so far compared to our last episodes, I think has been
organic.
pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what I mean? So I going forward, I think we should really focus on making lists and listening to more podcasts for study.
Okay. Lists I like. In fact, I do have... I've had a fucking list on my phone for like 5 years of like just podcast topics. I told you about it.
I do not remember.
Oh yeah, we got Jack in the Box that one day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, we should start a podcast." I got this big old list.
That was like 2 or 3 years ago. No, it was like 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago when I told you, but I made this list like 5 years ago.
Oh, right, okay.
Honestly, some of the topics are really dated, but
you really? I'm curious. Do you have it with you right now?
I do.
I'm curious to see what those dated topics are. Just kind of like reflect on what was then.
One of them on my. Oh god! Honestly, you could tell it's dated now because the topic was.
I'm just curious to see. Like I said, it would be funny to look back and reflect. How things were then.
What it was did Bendy and the Ink Machine outlast Cuphead in terms of like just outlasting?
Dude, when did that come out? That was like 2017, 2016?
2015, I think.
Really? I gotta look this up now. Yeah. Hold on. Was it 2015?
But the reason I brought up that topic is because basically Hot Topic children would buy like Bendy and the Ink Machine merchandise all everywhere, all the time.
Right.
But now that Cuphead has its own show going on, I feel like it's sort of coming up in the lead right behind Bendy. In fact, Bendy's fallen off quite a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have not heard anybody talk about that since it came out. And I just looked it up just now, and Cuphead came out in 2017.
2017? Yeah. Oh, I gotta find my fucking files.
You're all good. Take your time.
I can always just edit this out.
Yeah, man.
Praise the Lord.
Just speed this up, I guess.
Oh, yeah, the video game, too. I got a little document about the story of the
Is this all in, like, your Google Docs or what?
Yeah.
You don't have, like, a notepad app?
No.
Oh, wow. You nerd.
Okay, I remember someone telling me online to call it something similar. The podcast name.
Oh, okay.
So, my podcast names have started with the inebriation sensation.
I remember you talking about that.
To the intoxication proclamation. I just really liked alliteration or rhyming.
Yeah.
And then someone told me to call it something similar because I was talking about it to them, and they were like, "Oh, it's similar to any other podcast. Just fucking go with it. Call it something similar." And then there was that. And then now we're doing our thing.
Yeah.
Querents podcast. Hell
Querents podcast. So there's a little history lesson for y'all.
Hell yeah. History that. The preface to this, which is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
But anyways, the original was to my original podcast idea was to have someone take a couple shots prior to just recording, and every 10 minutes after that, take a shot, and we just continue talking.
Yeah.
4 different categories. Narcissism, we just talk about each other, personal stuff. Favorite color, personal stuff. Pop culture, just random shit going on. Psychology, and just, fucking psychology. And religion and politics. And that was going to be the podcast. Just talking about 4 random things. We didn't have to touch on all topics, but you know what? That's the way it was. That's the way I was kind of planning it to be. I'm glad it didn't go into there because we got this.
Yeah, and I was going to say, in a way, it's kind of similar to what we're doing now. Yeah. I wouldn't say exactly, but...
This is sort of where I get my ideas of how to talk in a podcast setting.
Okay, I see what you mean. Huh. Yeah, because, like, with that, each episode would have been different, depending on which guest you had and whatnot.
Exactly. It'd be like a complete guest thing, a character study, you know?
Right, yeah, exactly.
Like, I wanted to do Adam the first episode because he's the easiest accessible. And I had a couple other friends I wanted to do it with, but it was just, my conflicts and their conflicts. It's difficult to get multiple people to be on board with the podcast.
Yeah. And it's just whatever now. But speaking of Adam.
Oh, yeah, he's not on this episode.
Yeah, he's not on this episode. We were supposed to get him in here for this episode, but that man is busy at the moment.
Yeah, he's moving in with his girlfriend. Good for him.
Right? Yeah. Good for him. Proud of him. Yeah. Like, cool, dude. You're getting out of this shitty-ass city. Hopefully, somewhere down the line, that'll be our time. But for now, we're stuck here.
Yeah, we're congratulating him.
Just hopefully someday, even through just like a Discord call. I don't know how that would work through a Discord call, because I know there had been some people that have done it like that, I think.
Podcast?
Yeah.
No, it should be easy. I think Audacity does work with Discord.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
But eventually when it's Adam's time to shine, we'll just more than likely do it that way.
Yeah.
So that's really just the plans for next time. But for now, this is just what we're doing.
Yeah, and I'm proud of us.
Yeah, high five.
But
what the fuck was that?
I made a turkey. You know the thing.
A turkey?
Yes, you never heard of that?
No.
Really? Okay, check this out. Hold up a hand. No, like this.
Okay.
Jellyfish. It's the best. Jellyfish.
Oh, man. Dude, Drejon, never change, man.
I'm trying.
Oh, shit. Well, I think we'll just cut it there for now.
This is a good ride.
Yeah. It's not as long as compared to our last episode, but I think this will be just all right.
I think I'd prefer them being like 40 minutes long, just on average.
Think so?
Yeah. Something quick.
Yeah, that's true. Other than like an hour and 10 minutes of us talking while we're drunk or high.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well, that will be, our 4th episode now?
Episode 4. Yeah.
Episode 4. If you made it this far, just want to say thank you very much. And, thank you for your time. And we hope to see you again. And, we'll see you next time.
All right,
Y'all take care.